Myself Asmita. Today we are going to discuss about NEET PYQ's 2023 paper Biology part. So the question is, in this equation GPP minus R is equals to NPP, where GPP is gross primary productivity and NPP is net primary productivity. R is option A respiratory corruption, option B respiratory loss, option C reproductive accumulation, option D photosynthetically active radiation. So the answer is option B respiratory loss. Let us see the explanation. In this equation, R is represented as respiratory loss when the rate at which organic matter is produced during the photosynthesis is referred to as the ecosystem's GPP, gross primary productivity. When we subtract the respiratory loss R from GPP, gross primary productivity, we can get NPP, net primary productivity. The available biomass for the heterotrophic constipation is defined as NPP, net primary productivity. This equation GPP minus R is equals to NPP is used to calculate the R or GPP or NPP. Let us see the next question. During the purification process, where recombinant DNA technology, addition of chilled ethanol precipitate out. Option A DNA, option B histones, option C polysaccharides, option D RNA. And the answer is option A DNA. Let us see the explanation. In rDNA technology, addition of chilled ethanol precipitate out DNA. When the chilled ethanol causes the DNA molecules to lose their solubility by destroying the hydrogen bond between the bases and the water molecules. This precipitate DNA can be separated from the mixture. Let us see the next question. In this angiosperms, the haploid, diploid, triploid structure of fertilized embryo sac frequently are option A antiploid, synovids and primary endosperm nucleus, option B synovids, zygote and primary endosperm nucleus, option C synovids, antiploids and polar nuclei, option D synovids, primary endosperm nucleus and zygote. Let us see the answer. Option B synovids, zygote and primary endosperm nucleus. Let us see the explanation. In angiosperms, the haploid structure is synovids and diploid structure is zygote and triploid structure is primary endosperm nucleus. When the synovids are two small haploid cells that are present adjacent to the egg cells in the female zygophyte of angiosperms, where female zygophyte is like this. The synovids are here like two. The egg cell is here adjacent to that. This is called cyroids. The diploid structure is zygote, which is formed when the sperm cell fused with egg cell during the fertilization. This sperm cell is came from the male zygophyte and it is fused with egg cell, that is egg cell. It forms zygote and it is diploid. The triploid structure is endosperm nucleus, which is a tissue that nourishes the developing embryo. This endosperm nucleus is present in this place. This is called nucleus and it is called endosperm. It is used to nourish the development of embryo. Let us see the next question. The axial placentation is observed in China beans and lupin. Option B tomato, dianthus and pea. Option C China tomato, lemon. Option D mustard, cucumber and primrose. Let us see the answer. Answer is China tomato and lemon. Let us see the explanation. The axial placentation is a type of placentation where the ovals are attached to the central axis or the center of the ovary, and the septa walls of the ovary is divided into two or more follicles. This axial placenta is like this, where is ovary and is divided into two or more locules. Let us see the next question. Which hormone promotes internode elongation in deep water rices? Option A, auxins. Option B, gibberellins. Option C, cytokinins. Option D, ethylens. Let us see the answer. Answer is D, ethylens. Let us see the explanation. In deep water rices, ethylene promotes the internode elongation. That ethylene is a plant hormone that regulates the various physiological processes, including growth and development. In deep water rices, promote the elongation of internode, which helps the plant to grow taller and maintain its leaves above the water surface and access air to sunlight. Thus, ethylene is promote elongation of internodes, which helps the leaves to flow on the water for their food, like air and sunlight, to produce their food or something, the process in their plant body. Let us see the next question. Expressed sequence tags EST refers to. Option A, all genes that are expressed as a proteins. Option B, all genes whether expressed or unexpressed. Option C, certain important expressed genes. Option D, all genes that are expressed as a RNA. Let, let us see the answer. D, all genes that are expressed as a RNA. Let us see the explanation. Expressed sequence that tags EST refers to all genes that are expressed as RNA. ETC or short DNA sequence that are generated by the sequence that are transmitted region of genes, especially the complementary DNA, cDNA produced from the mRNA molecules. ETS represents the expressed portion of genome. Let us see the next question. How many different proteins does the ribosome consisting of? Option A 60, option B 40, option C 20, option D 80. Let us see the answer. Option D. Let us see the explanation. The ribosome consisting 80 proteins. When the ribosomal proteins can be divided into two groups. Those are in small ribosomal subunits and those are in large ribosomal subunits. The small ribosomal subunits has around 35 proteins and the large subunits has 53 units. In this total ribosome consisting 80 proteins, which helps to stabilize the structure of ribosome and facilitate its functions and protein synthesis. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to Bhagyalakshmi IAS Institute for more videos.